Hi guys, I'm Jennifer, for those of you that haven't been watching, and I just wanted to make a short little video real quick and let you in on an awesome resource that I found about water. As I've said in one of my previous videos, I go to my local library at least once a week, if not more often. Sometimes I don't make it until every other week, but I went a week and a half ago, so I haven't made it in a while. I'm actually waiting for my books to come in, but I found this book that they have about water and prepping with water and everything, and I just thought it was such a valuable resource that I wanted to let other people know about it. For those of you, even if you know the basics about prepping water, I still think that this is a wonderful resource even for you, because it covers more than just storing water and how to purify water. And that book it's by Daisy Luther. It's called The Prepper's Water Survival Guide. Harvest, treat, and store your most vital resource. If it will focus. There we go. This is an amazing little book, and I've actually been going through it, reading it. I've read almost the whole book so far, and I mean, there's some pages that I haven't read. I've just kind of skimmed over them, but the majority of it I have read, and I have been taking notes on for my survival notebook that I have shown you in a previous video. I would love to have this, a hard copy of this for me to keep and have on hand, but you know, as I said in my previous video, books are expensive and I don't need to be carrying around a ton of books. It's a whole lot easier for me to have one notebook full of all the information I need, and all the information in one spot rather than a bunch of different books. In a survival situation, it would be much easier to just hold on to that and have that with me. But this book, according to the back, excuse me. Now this is printed on the book. It shows the price in the US and Canada and the publisher. But it covers so much stuff. It covers, I'll just go to the appendix or the contents, just to let you know what all it covers. Let's see, it gives you an introduction, and it's got even non-preppers need water is like chapter 1. Dehydration can be deadly. Now in dehydration can be deadly, in that section it covers things such as signs of dehydration, how to treat that dehydration, ways to make your own electrolyte drinks at home, and other waterborne illnesses, such as dysentery, amoebic dysentery, the differences in the symptoms of those. Let's see, what are a couple of the other ones? Or no, that would be in the toxins. I'm wrong. Chapter 3 is toxins in municipal water systems, and that just covers, you know, if you are on city water, your water bill should show you at the bottom, or you should get it at least once a year, where they test their water, and they're supposed to send it out to all of the people that are on their water system, letting you know what is in the water. So that kind of covers those items. And in chapter 4 is the water-related illnesses, which is the dysentery, the hepatitis A, E. coli, how they are transmitted, how you can get them, the symptoms of it, how you can treat them, and everything like that. So I thought that was really good. I've been taking a lot of notes on that. And then there's chapter 5, which is a glimpse at everyday life without running water. It's actually someone that has been in the situation without running water for a period of time, and it's actually their story of how they made it through. creating a water plan, storing water, acquiring water. Now, storing water covers, things that you can store your water in, ways to store your water, and the safe and unsafe ways of storing water, which is awesome. Acquiring water, which is chapter 8, covers ways of getting water, of course, such as wells, springs, rivers. It covers all of that. It even mentions getting water from a swimming pool. Chapter 9 is testing your water. Now, I know that if I was in a survival situation, I'm not going to be carrying around pH testing strips and a water testing kit. I'm going to be more worried about surviving. And I'm just going to disinfect that water anyways, whether it's clean already or not. I'm not going to test it to check and see. I'm just going to go ahead and purify the water. Now, chapter 10 is actually purifying water, the different ways you can purify it, and what the different ways actually will cover in the purification process. Chapter 11 is finding emergency sources of water, which I haven't really made it that far. Let's see. That would be where it covers it also covers rainwater, streams, rivers, and everything like that. It covers it a little bit in a different sense. Chapter 12 is sanitation, making sure that you are being sanitary so that your water does not get contaminated. And then the final chapter, which is chapter 13, is water conservation, how to, making sure that you are saving water instead of just wasting it. And then there's also a conclusion, which kind of sums everything up. They've got a nice little master supply list, checklist right there. That, if you're in a situation where you're trying to save water and save items, it lets you know what items you need to save, not only in the sense of water, but in sanitation as well, and ways to purify the water, things that you need. So, and then it also has a page of resources where the information was found, and where you could also go to find more information on the topics. And once again, the name of that book is The Prepper's Water Survival Guide, and it is by Daisy Luther. And this, I think, is great. Like I said, I'm a beginning prepper, but I think this book would even be good for people that are not beginning preppers, because most people just touch the surface. And I think knowing waterborne illnesses is also a very important part of getting clean water and in a survival situation. So just know that whether you're a beginner or a lifelong prepper and everything, I still think that you should at least take a look at the book. Check your local libraries. That's where I found this at. I was able to check it out for 2 weeks, and which is actually almost time to get it sent back in, which I may renew it. That way I can finish going through everything and taking my notes to go in my notebook. But check it out. Your local library is one of the best places for some resources. Instead of going out and buying these books that you know nothing about, look at the local libraries surrounding you and see if they have a book about prepping. I know mine has a ton. And I've actually found a couple books that I'm planning on purchasing because they have just so much information that it's pointless for me to take notes on it, because it's got so much stuff. I would spend more time typing and everything like that. It'd be much easier for me to just have the book on hand. And I can just study and study and study it instead of having to make sure I take it with me. But everyone have a great day, and I hope you like this video about surviving and water. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, Comment below if you have another water book resource or some other resource that would be great for me to add to my collection of books to look up. And please hit that subscribe button. Thank you all and have a great day. Bye-bye.